Hello, happy Sunday evening, everyone. Hope you are having a great weekend. The weather was absolutely beautiful. I know we got out for a couple of walks and even went for a little bit of an airplane ride this morning and got to take in the scenic views between Fargo and Grand Forks. So hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we are going to try another dessert. I know I've given you several meals, so I'm going to try another dessert. This is actually going to be more of what you call a fat bomb, if you will, because the nutritional facts is way dense in fats, which of course fats are again not harmful to us, saturated fats in particular, coming from eggs, cheese, olive oil, avocados, nuts, peanut butter, those ones that we always thought that were going to make us fat. Fat does not make us fat. It is the only macronutrient of the three. Remember, there's three macronutrients that make up our nutrition: proteins, fats, and carbs. And fats cause no insulin response whatsoever. So when you are trying to lose weight, and we're learning now that insulin is the primary cause for weight gain, you're going to want to consume foods that are going to make your insulin levels stay down. And this little dessert tonight is going to keep that insulin level down because widely it is mostly fat and very little carbohydrate. There isn't a whole lot of protein in it, but since when do desserts typically have a whole lot of protein in it? So this is going to be a nice little treat for you as you're sitting in your homes and maybe just wanting that something little sweet to treat yourself to. So we're going to make edible cookie dough tonight. And tonight we're going to use, again, our Choc Zero chocolate chips. I'm using the milk chocolate chips. They're the minimal in carb chocolate chips that we have at Strong Pour and Wellness District. There is only 1 gram of net carb for a serving of these chocolate chips. So definitely check them out for your dessert making recipes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, I have 5 tablespoons of butter, using my handy dandy Star Wars spatula, and we'll put that into our bowl. And it's already been softened. I've had it set out now for a couple of hours. It'll make the mixing process much easier. It'll make it blend smoother without having large clumps in it. So definitely set out your butter and set out your cream cheese so that they warm up to room temperature. And honestly, it's probably been setting out for about 3 hours, and they're nice and soft in their consistencies. So we're going to put those in our bowl. I'm using 2 tablespoons of monk fruit sweetener. So I'm gonna grab my bag of monk fruit sweetener here. This is where it looks like. This is a 1-to-1 ratio sweetener. So it has monk fruit and erythritol, which is a sugar alcohol in it. There is no glycemic influence, or in other words, it's not going to cause a spike in your insulin when you use this sweetener. And it doesn't add a whole lot of calories or carbs to the mix at all. Actually, honestly, it's only 4 grams of total carbs, which is 4 grams of sugar alcohol. And we don't absorb sugar alcohol like we do sugar. So again, that's why there's no insulin response when we use this artificial sweetener, if you will. And it's a natural sweetener because it's monk fruit sweetener. So I'm using 2 tablespoons of this to sweeten our edible cookie dough. We're gonna put that in there. And then I have half of a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and this is pure vanilla extract. You wanna use pure vanilla extract because there's no sugar in it, or it hasn't been enhanced with sugar. So we're gonna dump that in there. Whereas if you get the artificial vanilla extract, it may have a little bit of sugar in it. And then I have a half a cup of the milk chocolate Choc Zero chocolate chips. And so we're gonna dump that all in here. Now you can either use your hand mixer to mix it, or you can mix it through with your spatula. I'm just gonna break it up first, and then I am going to turn on the hand mixer here, just to get it all blended through in a more efficient way. see there's a lot of fat in this. The 6 ounces of cream cheese and the 5 tablespoons of butter. It's basically all fat, like I was saying. So we're gonna mix all of this together until it's nice and smooth. And we've got a nice consistency here. Speed it up to get it off our beaters. There we go. We'll just kind of get it all to the bottom of the bowl here. So this recipe is to make 6 servings. So I'm gonna take my bowl now and I'm gonna carry it over here to my sill pad, and I have a 1-inch melon baller, if you will, or a cookie baller, and you're just gonna take a scoop of that and put it on your mat and make them into these little balls. Once we're all done creating the balls, we will then put this in the refrigerator, or if you really want them done quicker, you could put them in the freezer to stiffen them up, and boom, you're done. You have edible cookie dough balls, which I can't wait to taste, quite honestly. The nutrition facts information for this particular recipe, it makes 6 servings. For 1 serving, it is 220 calories, 2.83 grams of protein, and only 3 grams of net carb. This is under a teaspoon of sugar for 1 serving. And as you can see here, I've got I got quite a bit left in the bowl and more room for more balls. So you could have probably 1 or 2 of them as a serving size. So I hope you try it. I hope you love it, and give yourself that little indulgence tonight. We will be open again tomorrow for business at the Wellness District. Again, the clinic is closed itself. So when I say that, that means I will be seeing patients via FaceTime, Skype, or by phone. We do still offer curbside pickup at Strong Pour for any groceries or any of your protein shake needs that you might have. But if you're needing to get into an appointment, let us know, because we are still taking patients. I'm hoping you're having a great weekend. You all have a great evening. Bye-bye.